Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do an Aquarius reading today for July the 14th to the 17th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. Costs you nothing to subscribe, helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, for Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? I'm going to cut the deck. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages for Aquarius, please? For Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius today? What's going on with Aquarius today? For Aquarius. All right, there we go. All right, bottom of the deck's the overall Aquarius. Wow, bottom of the deck, we have Jupiter and Pisces, Nine of Cups, happiness. All right, Aquarius, cups are all lined up even, the water's flowing, everything's emotionally stable, happy, going with the flow, ease and flow, and going with the current. And you're happy. You're in a happy place, Aquarius. This is a magnificent card. You know, you're just a happy person, beeping along. Way you go. Nothing bothering you. In a nice place. Beautiful, Aquarius. All right, your present situation. We have Major Arcana. We have the Magus, otherwise known as the Magician, number 1 in the Major Arcana. Okay, well, he's the man. He's highly intelligent, right? He can do anything. Okay, he's a conjurer. He can conjure his life the way he wants it. Okay, he's a speaker. He's a speaker, a broadcaster of information that people need to hear. He's so highly intelligent. He can do anything. So if that's sitting you in the present situation, you got the power of the Magus, Aquarius, and you're happy. Well, of course you are, right? And you can do things the way you want to do them, okay? And he's got all the tools in the toolbox. There isn't anything he can't do. So you can create your life the way you want it. And obviously you are. You're happy. You're in a happy place. So this is fantastic energy. You know, this is the best. You can make your life whatever it is. You create your own reality. And you can got all the power here to do it. All right, Aquarius, your challenge is Major Arcana. We have the Lust card. Okay, this is about passions and desires you want fulfilled. Well, you're going to have, you can do that. You can conjure that up, Aquarius. Your first 3 cards, look at that. Happiness, the Magus, and the Lust card. All right, you're happy. You're going to get your passions and desires fulfilled because you got the power of the Magus. Wow, Aquarius, you're sitting in a beautiful spot. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, Aquarius, bottom position. We have Jupiter and Capricorn, 2 of disc change. All right, so this is about changing your life and creating new things. What goes around comes around. That's the infinity symbol. Okay, so maybe you want to make some changes so you get that passions and desires fulfilled. Change things up a little bit, Aquarius. Could be in work, could be in a living situation. It could be in love. All right? Could be. All right, so you want to make some changes? You can do whatever you want. You can conjure your own life the way you want it, Aquarius. You have all the power here. And you're coming from a happy place. You got nothing dragging along behind you. Perfect energy. It's great, Aquarius. That's perfect. All right, in your past position, which could be yesterday, last week, or a year ago, you have Major Arcana. You have the Death card. But it's not death. It's rebirth and transformation. Okay, it's change. All right, it's complete change. So the old you is dying and then you get the new you. This is the scythe of Saturn. Comes in here to whack everything down, and you get all new growth. You change completely. You become a new person, like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Okay, metamorphosis. So that's what this change is about. All right, and it could have happened just recently, Aquarius. And now you're sitting in this beautiful position as the Magus. And you got passions and desires you want fulfilled. All right, Aquarius, this is a beautiful reading. Absolutely perfect. Okay, Aquarius, your future position is the Prince of Swords. All right, so he's all about communication. He's highly intelligent, okay? And he rules speaking and information and, you know, saying the right words at the right time. Okay, Aquarius. So, maybe you're doing a little overthinking, okay? As you can see, he's pulled by all these little angel babies here. And the reins are very slack. They're loose. And he's swinging a sword and he's swinging a flail. A little chaotic, a little scattered. So I think maybe you might be doing just a little bit of overthinking on the situation. You're very happy. Everything's perfect. Just don't overthink the situation, okay? You need to take a hold of them lines and rein them in a little bit. Don't let your thoughts be scattered, Aquarius. Just focus. Okay, focus. All right, Aquarius. Your near future, you got Major Arcana, got the Adjustment card. All right, so that's the Magician's Sword, the Scales of Libra here, the Goddess Mat coming in. That's help from the universe. The universe is going to help you out here. It's going to make things more balanced and equal. Okay? And you're starting, you know, a new section of your life, Aquarius. Rebirth and transformation. And you've got the help of the universe. And you've got the power of the Magus. You've got some beautiful cards here, Aquarius. All right, so the big changes, right? Change. Big changes. For you. All right? And your goal is to get those passions and desires fulfilled. All right, so you got the universe helping you. Awesome. Your internal position, what you're thinking about. You have the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords. So she rules communication and speaking and saying the right words at the right time too. Sword energy, mental energy, intelligent. So you're thinking right. You're thinking right, Aquarius. You know, you got to rein those thoughts in a little bit. But you are thinking right. This is in your mind. So you're going to know what to say at the right time. You're going to say the right words in the right way. You're thinking about it. You're just thinking a little too hard sometimes. Get a little scattered. Okay, just a little scattered, but you're on the right track. You are thinking, and you will do that right thing. You will say the right words, Aquarius. In your environment, Aquarius, you have Major Arcana. You have the Empress card. And she's all about love. She's all about the perfect kind of love. All right? And you're thinking about it. That's your challenge, is the passions and desires. All right? And now you got that. This is in your environment. All right? There's somebody out there that is the perfect person for you, right? And this is being at home in your favorite place, favorite food, talking to your favorite people, great conversation, like-minded people, your soul tribe. Finding your soul tribe people that are vibing on the right vibration, same vibration as you, because that's what it's all about, okay? And to find the perfect love, you got to find somebody that's on the right vibration as you, all right? If they're riding down low and you're up high, that's not going to work, okay? So you're thinking right, and you're thinking like the Princess of Swords, and you're going to have the right words to say. And somewhere out there in your environment is that perfect person for you to get these passions and desires fulfilled, Aquarius. And you're thinking right. Just a little scattered, but things are changing. And you got the happiness card as your overall. Wow. So, you know, you're cruising along at a nice vibration, Aquarius. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so keep your eye open. You know, your eyes open. Somebody's out there for you. All right, Aquarius, in your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Discs. Well, this would be a hope, I think. She's all about material resources and wealth and creating a situation that takes a hold of that and builds something that thrives and grows, expands, and continues to have the revenue coming in. She's done it all, okay? This queen has already done it. She's wise and intelligent. She's looking back at that path she's walked. She has all the experience and the knowledge, all right? And this is about, you know, the disc energy, the change, creating something about material resources and wealth, right? And so maybe you're thinking about, you know, building something beautiful when you find that right love, okay? And she runs on intuition and instinct. So trust your intuition at this time, Aquarius, okay? It'll lead you in the right way. All right, Aquarius, the final card and the outcome of this reading. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to take it this way. Sometimes he's intelligent and he rules communication too, right? And thoughts and speaking and all that. But sometimes he's a little too chaotic. He rides that white horse in, that maddened horse. Look at the eye on that horse. He comes in a little chaotic, a little too fast. He's got a sword in one hand, a dagger in the other, peacock feathers coming off his head, and he's just crashing in, okay? So he's chaos. So keep your eye open for this guy, okay? Because he's trouble. He's trouble. He's not the one you want, okay? You know, he just is he's scattered. He's trouble, all right? So he's somewhere out there. You know, so keep your eye open for him and don't pick him. Okay, Aquarius, that's not the one for you. You want this sweet, nice kind of love. And he doesn't fit into that pattern with your beautiful happiness. You know, he's just not fitting. So keep your eye out for her. For him, Aquarius. All right, that was a great reading. I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card, please, for Aquarius. One card for Aquarius. I mean, that might not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. One card for Aquarius, please. One card. Okay, we'll just take the top card. Ooh, nice one. Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. All right, Aquarius, you will get your passions and desires fulfilled. Sweet results await. That's a beautiful card. Just don't pick the bad boy. All right, Aquarius, that was a great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'll catch you next time.